Why are you here today?
Well, I'm here to tell them I don't like the taxes. Too much taxes. And this idea by the cap and trade is absolutely crazy. Right? There's some of my friends over here, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's one.
Tell me about the problem makers.
Well, I think it's a whole lot of them. It's kind of like tax and spend and tax. Right now, the deficits are absolutely uncontrolled. So I hope put a stop to it. My grandkids couldn't possibly afford this ornament that long.
Thank you very much. What brings you out here dressed up as you are right now on a cold April day?
I want to pay homage to the father of our Constitution, James Madison, and I want to show my support for those of us who want to get back to government by the people and for the people, and we're tired and we're not going to take it anymore. I want to help be a part of stopping that Marxist madness in Washington.
Are you concerned with government getting bigger, larger?
Oh, absolutely. It's way too big as it is, and I think Reagan was absolutely right. Government is not the answer, it's the problem. And I think this country has, well, we've been lied to, we're tired of it. And I don't care which party anybody's from. It's not about parties, it's about government altogether.
I'm just a truck driver, right? I'm just a truck driver. And I say, you tell me why in the world that damn money has to be valued by gold. Why in the world can't money be valued by the human race? They say money has to be valued by something precious. Well, there's nothing more precious than human life. I'm not talking about socialism in no way. But give me a chance. Say, we need to build that building. People over there, a place to live. Because my money, everybody's money here is paid by us.
So why are you here today?
I'm here because I believe in our country. Very much.
What's wrong with our country right now?
What's wrong with our country is it's got it too big. It's got it controlled. You got to control our lives. We can control our own lives. You open that bank up there and let me buy 2 more trucks. Let me, the contractor over here, go over and borrow the money to build another house. You want to put an addition on your house, the money should be valued by the people. The human race, all across this world, the money needs to be valued by. The kings have controlled the gold forever. It's time for the people to control our own lives.
Thank you.
I know.
So where are you from?
Cuba.
Cuba.
Yeah, where people are starving, where you have to get, you have to work 8 hours to buy a toothbrush.
And could that happen here?
Hey, you bet it can happen here.
How can it happen here?
Right here, look. Let me tell you right now, right here. Right here. What Thomas Jefferson said 200-something years ago. Here, should we call my, hey, you want to hold, bless the Constitution, thank you. Look what Thomas Jefferson said 200 years ago, and it still applies today. You don't think it can happen? It can happen. See? All this nonsense is all dictatorship.
So I assume you're proud to be an American. You want to keep it American.
You betcha. I love this country. This country feeds me, protects me, and is full of wonderful, good people. This country, democracy. Let me show you what the Dalai Lama said about democracy. Here, this is what the Tao says. When taxes are too high, people go hungry. When government are too intrusive, people lose their spirit. That's the Tao. Tao Te Ching. For those hippies here. And here, look, let me show you what the Dalai Lama said about democracy. It's in one of the other side. No, right here. Right here. He said, democracy is the closest essential human nature to our human natures. It's awesome. It's look. Yeah. They're appealing for president. Yeah! It is also. Keep some. Look. I'm gonna get it. He said, this is This is what the Dalai Lama said. Democracy is the closest to our essential human nature. It is also the only stable foundation upon which a just and free global political structure can be built. Managua, Nicaragua, 1994, Dalai Lama.
Well, let me ask you this. Didn't Obama say something about change? I mean, we're having change now.
Yeah, right.
We'll have to change.
Right. Well,
are you happy with the change now?
I never voted for him because I saw the writing on the wall. Okay? Let me tell you, our Constitution doesn't need change. Okay? Consciousness can change to be better people, but our Constitution did not need an overhaul. And that's what he's doing.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. I think. Go ahead.
Yes, hi, I'm Beverly Wittenberg, and I'm here today because I'm grieved that our country is not anything like our founding fathers envisioned, nor what it was when it began, and it's sad. We're losing our freedoms, and it grieves me. So we've got to stand up and voice our opinions and stand up for America.
So, are you happy with the turnout today?
Tremendously.
Okay. Now, earlier I heard you talk about the media. You basically stated that this is not a Democrat or Republican type event.
Right. And this is 100% nonpartisan, and our opponents and the media have been wanting to paint this as a Republican event.
Why do you think they wanted to do that?
Well, it delegitimizes our cause. They haven't been able to really stick anything on us because we're not an organization. We're just a bunch of people that are angry about what's going on in our government. And
well, when you look out today, and we had almost 2,000 people, maybe a little bit more than that here, I heard two things today, and that was the Constitution and spending.
Yes.
Why do you think it's brought out the average person, the average working person, to come here on a cold afternoon in April here in downtown Asheville to basically protest this event, protest what's going on in our government today?
Well, I think the Tea Party movement really gives voice to a lot of people who felt like they haven't had a voice, and those are people from all parties. The Republican Party isn't giving voice to their constituents, and neither is the Democrat Party. And what's going on in our government is unprecedented in our time. So yes, we could have been opposing the things that were happening 8 years ago, and some of us were, and some of us weren't because we weren't really woken up at that point. But the stimulus definitely woke us up.
Oh, I would imagine so. Is big government not the answer, though?
No, big government is not.
Why not?
Because government has been shown over and over again over the course of history to not be the answer to any of our problems. Government interference generally increases the problems that we have. Private enterprise has always been more successful at solving problems. The American people are capable of solving their own problems.
It's one of the problems that we're facing today is the possibility of leaning towards a socialist in nature society.
I think so. Yeah.
Why is that a concern to you?
If you just look around the globe, you can see the difficulties that different countries have had with socialist states. And that, I don't want to get boxed into the corner of saying that we are a socialist nation, but there are leanings that way, and it's very concerning. When you see the Canadian medical system is socialized, well, why do they come here? My parents are European immigrants. I can talk to them directly about what it's like to live under socialized economy, socialized medicine, and it's not good. America doesn't have the problems that those nations have, and we may not be perfect, but we certainly have better systems.
The way the turnout went today.
I'm very pleased with it. It exceeded my expectations, and the people that were here were here to protest peacefully. There wasn't a single person who was in the crowd wanted to cause a problem, and everybody was here to protest exactly what the mission was, which was out of control government and out of control spending and pork, and it wasn't a partisan thing. So we proved what we set out to, which was this wasn't a AstroTurf Republican Party. Just that. But what I said before is that what you saw today was the sum of what you think of as what one person can do. Every person here made the decision to come out today, and that one person became over 1,000 people. So, just don't be held back by thinking that you can't make a difference. I didn't do all this, but I was the one person that said Asheville needs a tea party, and look at what happened.
Is there an email or any kind of website they could go to follow up on?
Yeah, we're at AshevilleTeaParty.com, and we're planning on doing this again on Independence Day.
On July 4th. Thank you very much, and all your efforts in winning this event today.
Thank you.